Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and I'm in a new location because I have a new bedroom now. Yes, I've moved bedrooms because my sister's moved out and I got the old one. Anyway, yes, so on with today's review, and today I am reviewing Doctor Who, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. So, it's been nearly 2 years since this episode aired, and I did review it when it aired in 2018, and I'm pretty sure by now the spoilers have been well lifted, so I don't think I'm giving anything away, so I'm going to assume that a spoiler warning doesn't need to be in effect. But if you haven't seen this episode, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, have you been living under a rock? Anyway, yes, so pretty much not long after the 12th Doctor regenerated into the 13th Doctor, she, now a woman, the Doctor crash lands on Earth and finds herself in, of all places, here in Sheffield. Yes, the Doctor comes to Sheffield, which I was surprised by. Mind you, I did see I didn't see the episode, but I did go to the premiere they had in the Moor, Sheffield. I didn't see the episode, but I got to stand in the crowd and watch, fans. I couldn't get a good enough closer look, but I managed to see Bradley Walsh walking by, but couldn't get a photo or an autograph for anyone or anything. Anyway, yeah, so the episode, the Doctor, now a woman, lands on Earth and is still coming to terms with that, realising, oh, she's a woman now, because 10 minutes ago she was a Scotsman, a white-headed Scotsman. And she meets these people, Yaz, Graham, Yaz, and Ryan, and Grace. And, while she's recovering from her regeneration process, well, post-regeneration, there's this alien entity out there in Sheffield that's electrical and stuff, and this alien named Tim Shaw, this warrior hunter alien named Tim Shaw that wears the teeth of his kill, is also in Sheffield and is wants this force. And of course, the Doctor, she recovers in just enough time to stop him, and along the way there, the Doctor, they come across a guy who's operating a crane, and they have this big finale in the crane yard, which is just outside of Sheffield. That's just outside of Sheffield and just out of Rotherham, but it's still in Sheffield. And yeah, unfortunately, Graham's wife, Grace, and Ryan's grandmother, she's also Ryan's grandmother, unfortunately dies stopping this alien entity or Tim Shaw from getting it, and plunges to the ground and dies. So it makes me think, is Grace really the woman who fell to Earth, as well as the Doctor? And we also find out at the end, because the episode opens where Ryan is on YouTube doing a vlog video telling him about the most amazing woman he's ever known, and us, the audience, think it's the Doctor, but then it turns out he's talking about his grandmother. Anyway, after all the mourning is done, the Doctor then is in need of a new outfit, and then she needs to find the TARDIS, because because from the previous story, Twice Upon a Time, after the 12th Doctor regenerated and made a mess of the TARDIS, the 13th Doctor, she fell out and, lost the TARDIS, so she had to go and look for it. So then, the Doctor and her new friends go off to find the TARDIS, but find themselves in space, where the TARDIS is not far behind, but then they have to go on some obstacle course to retrieve it in the other episode, The Ghost Monument. Anyway, yes, so likes and dislikes. So first of all, I loved that it was in Sheffield. Basically in the show's revival, the Doctor has had a thing for modern day London. We've seen Doctor Who set in modern day London so many times, where the new companions always come from. So this was a nice change. Amy Pond, she came from a small village in Scotland, but here in Sheffield, I thought that was a nice change of location, and I thought that was pretty cool. I was overjoyed and excited to find out that they were filming in Sheffield as well. And I actually was trying to get a good look at the sets and the locations where they were filming, but the security team closed the area off and told us to put our phones away and leave, which I thought was unfortunate. But the security team were just doing their jobs whilst they were filming. They filmed at Park Hill Flats, and they filmed quite a lot of familiar places which I have actually come across so many times. So I was overjoyed to have it in Sheffield, so like a dream come true for me. You know, even that bus station which I go to on a weekly basis, because I need to go there because I do that every week when I'm going out with friends and what have you. I also love the, Graham in this. I took to Graham right away. Bradley Walsh did a great performance playing a Cockney in Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty sweet how him and Grace met. She was his chemo nurse and his cancer went into remission and they fell in love, which I thought was quite sweet. And, he's like Ryan's step-granddad. And they're like family. And I also like Tosin Cole as Ryan. Now, I didn't think Tosin Cole was from down south, but he is, and he puts on a good enough northern accent, I guess. But still, I think he tries a bit too hard with his northern accent. Mandip Gill as Yaz. She was alright, Again, she's took a bit of getting used to throughout this current era of Who, but I'm gradually taking to her, but she's just not felt as important enough. Grace, I feel, the woman who played Grace, Ryan's grandmother and Graham's wife, she was a great figure in this as well. A great role model and a good character. And, she lasted only one full episode. She did, however, reoccur in It Takes You Away in Series 11 and cameoed again in Series 12. But, to be in one episode and just one alone, she definitely made her screen time and everything about her count. The guy they got for Tim Shaw, now his name isn't actually Tim Shaw, his name's Stem Shaw, but the Doctor, like myself, I also thought, what is he saying, Tim Shaw? I thought he was an okay alien, a bit bland, like a blue man with teeth in his face, which I thought looked a bit odd, but okay. But Tim Shaw was a unique alien, I guess. See, the thing is, with Series 11 is Chris Chibnall didn't want any classic monsters in this. He wanted it to be original, fresh aliens, which I kind of get, but still, I'm glad we got a Dalek in Resolutions. Tim Shaw was okay. And of course, this had good visuals as well, and mostly took place at night time. Probably because Sheffield's such a busy city, they could only get nighttime shots, but they did do daytime shots in future episodes that took place in Sheffield. Now, of course, Jodie Whittaker, playing the Doctor for the first time ever. The first time a female has ever played the Doctor. And she did a good job. I thought she was pretty great. She was energetic and witty and full of energy. Of course, she was in a post-regeneration state, but this was still the teething stage for me. I mean, I liked her in this, but, I don't think one episode got me into knowing her. See, for me, when it's the new Doctor, it takes like the whole first season. That's how we get to know the Doctor, how we get to, know how they work. So, yeah, she did good for her first performance, and wasn't like David Tennant where she slept where like David Tennant in his first episode, he slept a lot because he was recovering from the regeneration that way. But Jodie Whittaker, she had a short nap and then was pretty much recovering from her regenerative state. She wore the 12th Doctor's clothes throughout the episode until the very end when she got a whole new wardrobe. Now, I like the look of her costume, with the suspenders, the stripes along her shirt, and those baggy trousers and suspenders and boots, and that coat. That coat's obviously her signature look. And yeah, I liked the coat. Kind of was a bit reminiscent of the 6th Doctor because he had a big, unique, iconic coat. And I feel that the 13th Doctor's coat's become iconic too. I also liked how she made a brand new sonic screwdriver out of alien tech and Sheffield steel spoons. That's what she made the sonic screwdriver out of. Sheffield steel. And I was like, yes, a part of Sheffield is now, the Doctor has a part of Sheffield with her. Sheffield's history, steel casing on a sonic screwdriver. So, yeah, my dislikes. Well, I'll be honest, it was a good premiere, and it was an okay start to a new era. But of course it has its flaws, but it can't always be perfect for a new change in the show like Doctor Who. But this was, it started off alright. I guess the dislike is we didn't get the intro. I was waiting on that intro, that doodle-doo, 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 with the new theme and the new logo, seeing how that plays out, but we didn't see that in this premiere, which I thought, hey, where was the opening credits? But we did get the opening credits in the next episode, which I was impressed by. But yeah, I guess Chibnall didn't want to cut us away for a few seconds just to see the intro, which for me, I always look forward to when a new Doctor comes, thinking what's the new credits going to be like, the opening credits and the logo and what have you. Anyway, this was a fairly decent episode and a great start to the current era of Doctor Who. So, my ratings now. So the performances, I'll give the performances an 8. The visuals, an 8. And the writing, I think I'll give that an 8. Triple 8. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say on Doctor Who, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Have you seen this one? I'm pretty sure you have by now. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I just thought I'd revisit, this episode because it's like, I think the spoilers have been lifted now, and it's 2 years old, and well, nearly 2 years old. Anyway, yeah. If you like this video, also give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. This has been my Who review on Doctor Who, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. I have been Davros the Whovian. So yeah, that's pretty much it from this one. So until next time, for your life.